Hello everyone, Miss Gretchen with Rubies and Moonstones. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you like it here and would consider subscribing. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. I really do greatly appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you so very much. So today I am incredibly excited about this box that literally just got here. I got the notification on my phone that it arrived and I literally had to run up the stairs to get it. I have been so eager for it to get here. This is going to be my first box from Diamond Art Club that is the new box with the new packaging and toolkit and everything, and I'm super excited about it. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm also incredibly excited because of the kit that it is and have been anxious for it to arrive. Oh my gosh. This is their new box. Holy cow. I might need to figure out a different way to display this. Hold on. All right, sorry. I tried to clear off my drafting table, which is smaller than the table that I'm currently on. I tried to move up the camera higher and it just didn't work. So I'm just going to leave you on the same desk that I always use for these things. But what I wanted to show you here is just the difference in size between these two boxes. This one is very square and they did put an image on the side. So as you can see, this is Ida's Little Flockers by Richard Lorenz, 27.6 by 36.6 inches, or 70 by 93 centimeters. And so it has the barcode on the end, which of course we didn't have that before, and that's where some people put that little sticker. But this is so much bigger around than the old boxes. So I just wanted to, this is special delivery that I got like a week ago. And this is their new kit. So it's quite different. It is fun to see this image like on the side of the box. It's fun. This is a nice picture of her here. Has the information there. And then here we have that it's square. So I'm assuming that this is blue and it says square, so I'm assuming that if it's a round kit that it would be pink and have a circle here saying round. So if I turn it to the right, we have more of the image over here. So the image wraps around to this on both sides. Unleash your inner artist. On the back are the how-tos. Basic instructions. And on this side, this is kind of neat. It does say that's a full diamond painting canvas, so it's not a partial, it's full diamond painting canvas. And then I do like how it does say how many colors are in there. We've got 77 colors, 3 ABs, 3 fairy dust for a total of 104,813 drills. I love that because I really do follow the number of drills. And I always forget to look it up before I do unboxings or talk about things, so it is kind of nice to have that there. Now is the exciting part of actually getting into the kit. Okay, not sure which way I'm supposed to open this. Oh, I don't want to tear it. Oh, it's got tape on it, so I need to cut into the tape as well as removing the plastic. Okay. Oh, looks like it needs to go this way. There's a, oh my. Oh my, okay. Interesting. So they have really made this like a premium box. So over here, they have inserted the thank you for your purchase. And so this folds out and has, you know, apparently what all comes in here, step-by-step instructions, tips and tricks, kind of like their original thank you pamphlet that they had. And then this says Ida's Little Flockers on it. And I'm wondering if, yep, this is the sticker sheet. Oh, so you can have 100 stickers. Of course, they are pre-cut stickers. We have 3 ABs with the DMC numbers under 150, and then over here we have 3 fairy dust that start with the letter Z for a total of 77 colors. So this is how they're doing their new sticker sheets. It looks like this Diamond Art Club Do It Makes You Sparkle, that looks like it's a sticker, as well as Ida's Little Flockers. So I'm not sure, I guess you could put this on the end of your box too. You don't really need to now that it has that picture on the end, if that's the way that you label your stuff, but okay, so then, you know, we can see we have our canvas in this part of the box, and then over here we have a small box thing that comes out, and then this is our new toolkit, apparently. Okay, so I had heard they are no longer going to include tweezers, that's going to be like an a la carte item that you can buy. So this is a square toolkit, but you no longer get tweezers. We have all of the baggies. This is a little bit of their putty that they came out with recently. And then this is their new pen, which I am eager to try. So it already has the 4-placer inserted into the end, and then it has a 7-placer as well that you can switch out with it. And it's supposed to be a reusable pen where it already has wax in it, or the putty in it, and you are supposed to just be able to twist it and have more come out. But that's probably something I'm just going to have to actually practice with and try. Now you'll notice there is no wax, no red heart-shaped wax. I did hear that they are going to start including that because people have mentioned how much they still want to get that. So it's not included in these first kits that were released, but it's supposed to be added in. It's what I heard. Don't know if it's 100% accurate. It's what I heard. And then this is their new stackable tray. So it has a lid that comes off. Because I thought I heard they were stackable. Yeah, stackable tray with lid and stopper. So this is the stopper on the end. It's got nice thick ridges. It's obviously a bit bigger than the original. And then you have a nice lid to snap onto the top. And then I'm sure as you get more, then it's stackable and you can stack the new ones. And just to show you a size comparison, in case you are not someone who's getting one of these soon, that's the old tray. So it is quite a bit bigger, and we'll be able to hold quite a few more drills, which will be nice for these large canvases. And I like how thick the ridges are. I really do. And it will be nice, like over time, you could really gain a nice set of these and have them stacked. And I know some people really like to have a whole bunch of these and have like a whole tower of them. So so it does say Diamond Art Club Do It Makes You Sparkle on the sides as well. Has that branding. So all right, that's the toolkit. That's the canvas coming out of the kit. So so this is part I'm most excited about, is just seeing Ida. Let's go ahead and get in here. So usually with the drills pops out that a couple other things, but this one might just be the drills. So here is Ida's color palette. Lots of neutral tones with a few bright colors spattered in there as well. We will take a look at those more here in a little bit. All right, I am not going to peek. I am going to roll her backwards. All right, yep, no lines, but oh my God. This is a lot bigger. I mean, I saw the dimensions, but it's always bigger than I think it's going to be. But this is so cute. I love all of the little birds. There's a little bird here and here. A little dragonfly. I love all of the bubbles and these bright colors. I love Ida. She kind of has like a very stern, serious look. And I love how they have like nose rings and facial rings. A couple little birds sticking out here. Looks like she's got a little bit of nail polish on her nails there. And then, of course, another sweet little bird here. This one looks so cute. And this one hanging upside down, is it? Yeah. And then it does say Ida's Little Flockers down over here. So big canvas. Lots of color blocking in the background, which for those of you who may not be aware, color blocking is where you have a lot of the same color in one area. So you get to have more of that color in your tray for longer. And then, of course, a lot of confetti here in the middle, which is where you have a lot of color changes in a small area. So we see a lot of different colors, and you would be changing out your colors a lot more often. So you can multi-place in this color blocking areas on the edges, but you'll need to do a lot less of that in the middle where all this confetti is. But there is still some line color blocking in some of these areas as well. But even at the top, there's a huge patch of one color here and a huge patch of that color over there as well. So the background should go pretty quickly on this one. All right, so because she is such a large canvas, I am going to insert a picture of the entire thing so you can see what that looks like. And then I'm also going to do a pan over of the entire canvas. So I'll do a quick pan over so that you can see her close up, and then I will insert a picture of the entire thing at the end. Okay, so if you are interested in the drills, I am going to go through those. If you want to see what all of the drills are, I'll open this up and I will go through all of them and show you what colors we have and how big the bags are and all of that good stuff. But if you don't want to do this part, if you want to skip ahead, I will just show you like where all of the actual special drills are going to go at the end. So feel free to skip ahead. And I will provide some final thoughts on the whole changes at the end too. So, okay. Okay, so going through the colors, 6031, 132. This is our first AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It has an iridescent coating on the tops that gives it an extra shimmery, sparkly shine. Which you can kind of see there with the light, but it seems like the tops usually want to hide, and this is a very bright orange color. 3740, 3823, 3770, 550, 2 bags of 3864, Z3865. We have 2 bags of this, and this is our first fairy dust color, which is an off-white. Fairy dust has a mica powder or glitter encased within the drills that just gives it this extra subtle shimmery effect, and in all honesty is my favorite kind of special drill that they currently produce. So 2 large bags of that. 310. There are 6 bags of 951. And there are 5 bags of 842. Z726. So this is our second fairy dust, which is a very bright yellow, which is really, really pretty. 333. 2 bags of 154. 3825. 3834. 2 bags of 3837. 129, our second AB, which is a light yellow, kind of a canary yellow. 742, 2 bags of 437, 2 bags of 3856. There are 4 bags of 754 and 2 bags of 452. 3746, 930, 120, so this is our third AB, a blue color. 155, 553, 3821, 434, 445, 740, 435, 315, 208, 738, 436, Z726. We already had this, didn't we? Yes, so it just got separated onto 2 different trains, but there are 2 bags of this fairy dust, C726, this yellow fairy dust color. 3341, 825, 3816, 996, 3766, 224, 518, 3810, 3607, 3861, 3750, 356, 3689, 6012, 6011, 964, 355, 3608, 947, 3813, 702, 700, 402, 3801, 3805, 3064, 543, 3705, 603, 601, 902. Here is our last fairy dust, just a little tiny bit of Z959. It's a very nice light green color. 3817, 352, 3818, 3609, 3848, 827, 606, 304. So for those of you who might be interested, 40 of the 77 colors come in these small bags where there's hardly any of them that they were not going to use very much of. So like if you kit up in the Elizabeth Ward style containers, there's 20 of those or 40 of those colors. And so that means there are 37 other colors that come in the large style bags that would need random different sizes. So, all right, I'm going to cut out the special drills, and then I will show you where I can find where all of the special drills go. Okay, so looking at our sticker sheet for our ABs, we are looking for numbers 1, 2, and 3. And for our fairy dust, we are looking for the $, the up arrow, and the white square with a black dot. So we are starting with number 120, the blue AB. And that's number 1 on the canvas, as I mentioned. And that is going to be found in the eyes of the birds that have blue eyes. There is some here for her eyes as well. And then we see some in her feathers, and there's like these little squares for all of her feathers up here. Sorry, it's in this feather, and this one, and that one. And then we also, and also in this one as well, and going over here. And then we also see it in the body of this bird with a few dots over there as well. That is where I see all of those going. The second AB is number 129, so the light yellow color, number 2 on our canvas. And that is primarily in the background. It's a part of the bubbles over here and in here. And then we see some in the background here, as well as this chunk over here behind her headpiece. There are just a few in this flower at the top, and a few in her eyes and her beak as well. Here in the background, the bubble, and in this bubble, a little bit in her feathering there. And then in this bubble, all in these little bubbles here, there's just a little bit of those twos. And then some here in this background area. That's pretty much where all of that is going to go, I believe. And then our third AB is number 132, the orange AB, number 3 on our canvas. And we see that in this bobble of her headpiece and in this bobble as well. There are a few in this little birdie up here and in this guy's beak. Oh, and in these feathers in that part of his eye. We also see it going in the top part of the sunflower of her headpiece. And we see them in the orange squares of these feathers as well. Over here, in this bobble on her headpiece, those feathers. We see them in her glasses and in her lips and beak. A little bit there, and some dotting over here. There's some in this guy's feathers, head feathers. A few in his beak, and then there are a few in her nails as well. And this is a big ring, so we see some on her toes and also in a bit of the ring there as well. And there is also some in this bird in his feathers as well as above the eyes. Moving on to our fairy dust then. The first one is Z726, our yellow fairy dust, and that is the $ on the canvas. So we see that in the flower up here. We see it over here. There is a bit in the bubble, as well as this bobble on her hat. There is a lot of it in this part of the sunflower. There were also some of the 3 ABs inside the center of the sunflower as well. See some more of the yellow fairy dust in this piece, as well as this feather and the squares in that feather. And these feathers as well. See some going down her feathering on the side and his eyes. There is a lot within this part of her chest feathers, as well as in her lips and beak. And a few highlighting her glass area and the feathers on this side and over there. And then we also have some in this area in her tail feathers as well. And there's some in this guy's little feathers too. And there's a few in each of these little bubbles in the background as well. Then we have Z959, which is the down arrow. And we don't have very much of that. So that is in the ring on her finger. And then there's a few highlighting the feathers or those colors behind her eyes here and within her irises as well. But that is, I think, where all of that is going to be found. And then finally, we have Z3865. So instead of the white AB141, we're putting in the fairy dust white, which I actually like that better. And so that's everywhere we see that white square with the black dot, which is all over the place. We've got it up in this bubble is where you're going to see the whitest white, where it stands out to you. And her eyes, all of these bubbles all over here, in her toes, and the eyes here, and this bubble. And then we have this whole patch over here of color blocking as well. So yeah, there's Ida. Ida's Little Flockers. I love her. She is huge, but this is going to be a really fun one to complete. You know, I'm going to spend a lot of time on her and this confetti in the middle, but it's going to look gorgeous when it's done, and the background is going to go really quickly with all of that color blocking. So I am really excited about her, and I can't wait to get to her. I don't know when I'm going to, but she's going to be in my stash and in my flock so that I can do her when I have a chance. I just think that she is full of lots and lots of fun. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you please give it a like? I really appreciate it when you do that. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and join me and see all of the other content that I am creating. And if you have any questions, comments, please let me know. I love talking to you guys in the comments section. So always leave those and let me know what you think. What do you think of Ida? What do you think of the new box toolkit? Things like that. So, all right, that is going to be it. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.